What three opponents does maybe Georgia want to play?
Outside of the conference?
No, locked in. Three.
Oh, locked in. I'm sorry. Well, I would say Auburn, Florida, Tennessee.
Okay.
Not Alabama.
Yeah, and I've noticed, and I think
that's pretty much their three locked
who
in
was
anyway.
Murray, the quarterback at Georgia.
Aaron.
Yeah, he had on his Twitter the other day. He was talking about that.
You cannot quit playing. Now, I'll be honest. You can quit playing Auburn or Alabama, but you can't really quit playing Tennessee and Florida. But Auburn and Georgia's always been a pretty good game. I don't know. I don't think much when I hear Georgia versus Texas. Yeah. I mean, that's not.
Yeah, you don't. It's not a spark.
Florida, even Georgia and Alabama, because there was so many years there that they didn't play. I don't hear a spark when Ole Miss versus Georgia. Now, South Carolina could be a possible one.
Did you know that in the past?
I wouldn't fool with LSU. I'd stick with Auburn, Tennessee, and Florida.
Birds. Did you know, Dean, that Georgia hasn't, since Kirby's been there for sure, and even before, they've never been to College Station.
Really?
No.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either. How's that? What's going on?
I don't know.
So we're looking at Alabama's schedule. We're just using them for example. Right now, they would be you got to play 9 conference games. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But is that fair to Tennessee to be locked in with Georgia and Alabama every year?
So they got 8 right now. So that means, Dean, what would have to happen here would be they got to have a Power 4 team out of conference, at least one.
But they got Florida State.
They'll get Florida State at home next year, so they're fixed. So they can dump Wisconsin because they don't went up there and they come here. So they'll dump Wisconsin. So all Alabama has to do, they can still keep Eastern Illinois the week before Auburn. And so Eastern Illinois, and I'm going to give my take on that. I did Tuesday, and it bothers me. And Tuesday, don't forget that show, because I'm going to do Baylor. This past Tuesday, I did Florida State. I'm going to do Baylor Tuesday.
Oh, Baylor Bears.
So Bama's going to dump Wisconsin. So who do they pick up that's not on this list? I love Alabama and Florida matchups because I'm an old 90s guy.
I would pick up I wouldn't mind picking up Florida or let me think here.
What about A&M?
They already got them though, don't they?
Mm.
Yeah, well, A&M
or Texas. They could play Texas or A&M because they would have to leave. Here's the podcast people. Here's who that Bama would leave on this is from this year, so they're going to leave probably Georgia, Vandy, Missouri, Tennessee, South Carolina, LSU, Oklahoma, Auburn. Okay, that's they got a solid 8.
You know, a good matchup. I'm serious. It's always been a good matchup to me, and I know Alabama's dominated, but I like them playing Arkansas.
Okay.
I mean, you can't do what we're trying. I just realized something. You can't do what we're doing to Florida. Oh, you're locked in with Alabama and Georgia. Congratulations.
Yeah. You got to have 3 locked in opponents. Now,
you got to make sure 2 of them's not stacked every year.
Florida outside.
I like the Alabama-Florida matchup.
Florida outside of theirs, they're going to play Florida State. That's their rivalry.
Right.
So that's one of their outside Power 4 teams. But they got to get another conference game in there. So other than playing Georgia, which they're going to keep that one.
They'll never lose that one.
Right.
I wouldn't mind seeing Florida and Auburn match.
So they need to add 2 more.
I would think Florida. Keep. Okay. They always play.
Somebody you'd like to see them keep.
Georgia. I think they should go. I'd like to see them play Auburn. And I think Florida and Texas A&M has been a good game over the last few years. Florida and LSU is always a good game. But you know that whoever the coach is or whoever's doing the schedule is going to be like, well, we don't need to lock in three teams that are going to be the best in recruiting every year.
All right, we're going to look at Auburn here, we're just talking about the 3 lock-ins. What's the 3 lock-in teams? And everybody's got their own opinions, just like we all got belly buttons.
I think Auburn ought to go.
Auburn's going to keep Baylor.
Middle of the road program.
They're going to keep Baylor because they'll be out here. So that's Auburn's got Baylor. Right? They got check mark out of conference Pac Power 4 team. Check. Now they got to lock in 3 that you're going to play every year. They're going to keep Bama. I would dump Georgia. I'm just telling you, you don't want to play them at locked
No, you don't want to play Alabama and Georgia. If I was them, I would dump Georgia and maybe pick up Florida and Kentucky.
They got Kentucky.
Or South Carolina and Kentucky.
Yeah.
Maybe South Carolina.
Yeah, because that'd be a good game. When has Auburn, Tennessee played?
Auburn and Tennessee don't seem like they ever
used
played.
to now. Back in the day, there was some battles with them.
Oh,
in the 90s, the year they
and I don't want to be the guy that has to work all this out.
Remember the 93 season when Florida State won it?
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Bowden.
Yeah.
Auburn claims that title. And people, I done did a special on that. And
they were
the
on
stupidest
probation,
thing I've ever seen, ever heard in my life.
They were undefeated, but they were on probation.
How corny are you? How dare you, Auburn? Your coach Terry Bowden going to claim his daddy's title?
He did that?
Yeah, Cohen did.
I didn't know who did it.
Cohen, Auburn's their AD. He come from Mississippi State, and they've never won nothing over there. So he gets over here, and Auburn's got 1 title.
No, Florida State won that.
Half these ones they claimed they were on probation.
They were on probation.
And then what? 04, the year they claimed it.
Well, I thought they kind of got ripped that year. We don't know that they would have won.
USC spanked everybody.
I don't think they would have beat USC.
No, I don't know, but we'll never know. But I don't want to get in that again because it's lastly on that.
We don't know.
Hang all the years you want to hang up there. Hang 1910 through 1920. Nobody cares. It's corny. It's stupid. It's silly. It's nothing but a far reach, and it's trying to be relevant when the team had been relevant by. It's just terrible. That's the worst one. Terry Bowden coaching at Auburn, and his team's going to claim the title from his daddy. And when we watched Florida State win it, Auburn couldn't even play in a postseason game. They were on probation, just like when they was in 57. They can't claim. Golly, man, come on, guys. Well, do better.
Now, 94 or 93, whatever year it was, 93. I don't even know. You can't. You can't, guys. You can't. No. Not if you're on probation. I know you went 11-0. They had a great team.
Yeah.
But you can't claim that. They're on probation. Okay, I'll give you 04. But you didn't get picked for it, which I don't agree. I never agreed with that. I would like
to see it play too, but it didn't.
But 93, no. Or 94, whatever year it was.
Bama lost in 64. They claim it. Don't. All right. Well, 66 and 77, Bama don't claim them. They could claim them, but they don't.
See, me and Matt don't even like the year that Alabama claims.
64 is
they got beat one year in the bowl game.
64 and then 41 they didn't win
74, 3 or something.
Yeah,
Notre Dame beat them.
Yeah,
beat them by 1 point.
And then next year they went undefeated in 77
and didn't win.
And they don't claim it. They could claim it because they went undefeated and they don't claim it. But anyway,
well, I don't think nobody should claim a championship. Period.
Well, there was one sports writer in some whole closet, Montgomery, wrote Auburn in to win it. In 19 whatever.
I just don't. No, I mean, we got national champions, guys. And Michigan, okay,
I know
they still won it 2 years ago.
I know what we've seen.
I'm never going to say anybody else won it 2 years ago. Michigan won it.
No, right. So Auburn's locked in 3.
I mean, you already got Alabama. I agree with you on the drop in Georgia. You don't want Alabama and Georgia. No. They shouldn't do that to anybody. They both finish in the top 10 every year in recruiting.
Maybe play A&M and throw Tennessee in there. Like you said, maybe
Florida, South Carolina, Kentucky.
Auburn and Florida.
But that ain't fair to do to Kentucky. I mean, what do you do to Kentucky? You just stick them with 3 great teams. They'll work it out to where it's fair, but somebody's going to get the short end of the stick on this.
And then every 4 years, how the other 6, because you got 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have 6 more. So every 4 years, those will repeat to where those are rinsing around too. So those are going to mix around.
Yeah.
It's going to be good football. And here's the last on this topic. We'll move on and talk about the games we saw this weekend, a couple of games, and we'll go to predictions and we'll get off. This is the bad part. I'm going to spend about 1 minute on this because I did about 10 minutes of the day and I got fired up. Auburn and Mercer play, I'm using them for example, November 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
Mercer. Guys,
That's a gimme. That's like Eastern Illinois. That's a gimme.
But look at the games that they're going to play. Okay. In their conference, in the conference they play in, they're not going to have a lot of big games. They're going to make some money probably off of Chattanooga and Auburn. They play Sanford, Princeton, Woolford, the Citadel, Presbyterian. So the teams that I'm mentioning here, East Tennessee State, good luck. Furman, Western Carolina, where are they going to get their money? Because none of those teams now, those are going to get washed off because you're going to drop. Auburn, they got to drop Ball State week 2 because they're going to have to pick up. They're going to have to pick up Florida.
Yeah.
So Ball State, you're out. Where do they get their money?
You talking about the smaller schools?
Yeah. That's the problem I have with this. That's the only thing I don't like about it. And I'm a small school guy. And here's the last thing. And
so you're only giving them 2 easy games a year, 2 gimmies.
And you got to have a week off.
2 gimmies. So now all college football teams are going to have 2 gimmies now. I don't have a problem with them having 3 or 4 gimmies.
You only got 12 weeks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got to play 9 conference games. That leaves 3. Okay. Well, you like to have a bye week. 5. Yeah. So that leaves 2. And you like to have an off week.
Yeah. Everybody needs an off week.
I'm worried about the small stuff. It's going to go.
I understand where you're coming from.
To 2 big super conferences, and everybody else just going to be crap out of luck. They need to might as well right now. All those teams I just mentioned, go ahead and make your own league.
I think they need to make their own league, and I think we need to have a big school championship, which is the main one.
Let the NCAA
and the small school championship.
Let the NCAA, since they're cowards, and let them run the smaller schools, the Citadels and all those, and Wolford and whatever. Austin Peay's mentioned whatever, even some of the big like Chattanooga, they're a bigger up school. JSU, they're Division I school. So, but
they're not ever going to make noise and win a
power.
They're not going to be in a power 3.
What are they going to do? How you make money? So here's the last thing, and I told you this the other day, and you said, "Well, I hadn't thought about that way." Good old working people like us. Well, now that you're playing 9 conference games. How much them tickets going to be? It'll be $200 to walk in the gate.
I can't go now.
No, just to see Bama play South Carolina. So that's the new team they pick up.
$300
because they got to pick up another. Yeah, it'd be $300, $400, $500 to go in. You'll be in nosebleeds with $500 tickets. So that it hurts the small schools and it hurts the small working man.
It really hurts them because let's just say Alabama and South Carolina goes. Me and my girlfriend want to go.
$1,000.
Well, with the gas and everything, the least you're going to get out of that, if you don't get any souvenirs, is $650. You might go for $500, get decent seats. You got to get gas to get there. You got to eat.
You're going to eat bomb hours.
$650. $650.
That's a weekly pay stub for most people. The week you're
I spent $700 going to Washington D.C. for 4 days.
Complete check. 1 week check gone. Now imagine if your old dad works out here for waste management, working his tail off, getting up at 3 every morning, going and picking up dumpsters, and you got 4 kids at home, and they, Daddy, I want to go see Alabama. Like maybe you can catch a homecoming game that'll be $100 a ticket.
Well, the only way I'm going is if it's $100 a ticket.
If they play Mercer,
or I may give $150.
T-Bird said $1,500.
Could you go to a Florida Alabama game for $150?
No way. T-Bird, how much is an iron? What's a single admission to an Iron Bowl game? T-Bird, he's go to some of these games. It's $1,000 to go to Georgia, Alabama. It's $1,000 walking. I'm telling you, because we did 2 years ago. Look at Georgia.
I know Alan Hartline went, and he didn't tell me the price, but he said it was bad.
Well, we looked to go to Georgia and Bama game about 2 years ago. This when he was in school, and for us 3 to go, it was $850. And that was like up on the top. You need
$850
for 3.
Oh,
and that was 3 years ago.
Well, I know. I'm pretty sure Alan took his $2, and I don't know the price, but I'm pretty sure it was over $1,000.
Yeah. So that with this new, and I know we're going to be better TV, Matt. I agree. And you don't think I'm excited to see maybe?
Hey, we love just getting together and watching ball. Florida, and not being there. I don't care that I'm not there.
Florida and Bama, they're going to be the new locked-in 3, and Alabama's going to play South Carolina, Florida, Auburn. Boom, that's like I love it. That's great. No, they'll keep Tennessee. So it'll be Tennessee, Auburn, and South Carolina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll keep Tennessee. There's no way they can let that go.
But good luck getting to go to game. And it's going to be about this big market money deal, and they're going to call ESPN already, and they're going to have a big thing because he's competing with Petiti. That's why they added this, because the playoff committee said, what? We're going to weigh in next year highly on strength of schedule. That's how we're going to decide who gets the playoffs. Well, you got a 9-conference game, and last year when SEC had played 8 conference games, what I tell you their average was 10 strength of schedule. Big Ten's was 36. Are you freaking joking?
Well, here's another thing. You can't go to a night game no more because you don't want to get in at 4 o'clock in the morning. Games take forever. Afternoon game's good to go to. You don't want to go to 11 o'clock. You better get up at 5. I don't know. I don't know if my college football days, as far as going, may be history.
Well, it's done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean
it's pretty much history anyway. I haven't been.
I was trying to find.
Me and Brent Mobbs went and watched Alabama play Colorado State.
I was trying to find this other. I can't believe it's not on there. Why is it? I just downloaded it. I swore I had it. Y'all can't even see that. I ain't even going to try to put it up there. We're going. This is what I was wanting to show you. We'll just have to tell you about it because you ain't going to be able to see that. That's not it. The Big Ten, week 1. Now, everybody's squawking about who's going to play who in the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
Here's who the SEC is going to play week 1. I'll sum up the Big Tens for you real quick. They played nobody, not one team except Ohio State plays Texas.
Yes.
Now let's look at the SEC. Who does the SEC open with? The Big Ten and their 32 teams they have up there. Ohio State. Thanks for having a little bit of sack on you. Alabama plays Florida State. Arkansas plays Alabama A&M. Auburn plays Baylor. Florida plays Long Island. Georgia opens with Marshall. Kentucky opens with Toledo. LSU opens with Clemson.
That's 3.
Ole Miss plays Georgia State. Mississippi State plays South Mississippi. Missouri plays Central Arkansas. Oklahoma plays Illinois State. South Carolina plays Virginia Tech.
That's 4.
Tennessee plays Syracuse.
5.
Texas plays Ohio State.
6.
A&M plays UTSA, and Vanderbilt plays Charleston Southern.
So you got 6 teams playing big games.
So that leaves 10 other teams not. So is 10 other teams in the Big Ten not? No, ain't none of them. None of Jeff's Big Ten conference plays nobody's. They all play.
There's not 6 teams in that conference playing
they
a
all
tough
play
game.
Billy Joe Bob's. I had it pulled up on
Oh,
there.
Luke.
It was the Big 10 2025 week 1.
All right, let's check this out. I'm anxious to see this.
I had it saved on here.
Dang it. Oh, here we go.
Let me try to save this again. I don't know where it went a while ago. Okay, there's that. Go right here.
We can't see no more. We got to enlarge it.
Yeah.
That's just part of life, though.
I may be able to pull this up on the screen. Hang on.
All right, let's see who these people got.
Well, what did I just do?
You got her. Well,
hang on. Let me try this. So everybody can see. I'm not fibbing or I'm not. Okay. All right, there you go. Now y'all can share right along with us. And let me go right here. Okay. Oh, for God's sake, please, Lord help me. All right, Big Ten. Week 1, y'all are looking here. It's got Illinois, Indiana, all across. All right, Illinois, I don't even know these teams by their logos.
I don't either.
Okay, Illinois, nobody. Indiana, Old Dominion. Iowa plays University of Albania. Maryland plays, that's Northern Illinois, the Owls, ain't it?
Nah. Maybe.
Michigan plays who's that? That's Lubbock. That's
Texas Tech.
No, that's the Wolves or something. I'm telling you guys, I mean, if y'all could zoom in, you can look. Michigan State plays, looks like Eastern Michigan Ponies, I guess, the Mustangs.
Yeah.
Minnesota plays,
I don't even
that's
know
the Blue Bull symbol. That's like
that Buffalo?
Yeah. Nebraska plays Cincinnati.
Now that's decent.
Okay, we'll take that.
Decent.
Northwestern plays Tulane. Not too bad.
Nah, not too bad.
Ohio State plays Texas.
That's 3.
Oregon plays the Bobcats of Sallyville, Cedar Bluff West. Penn State plays Nevada. Purdue plays Ball State. Rutgers plays Ohio, Miami of Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
UCLA plays Utah. Not too bad. USC plays, I think that's South Sacramento State. I think Gadsden State beat
4,
them.
maybe.
Washington plays, that's Colorado State.
Colorado State.
And then Wisconsin plays.
Who is that?
I don't know. It's not Maryland.
No. So they
Maryland plays FAU, Florida. That's FAI, Florida Atlantic. That's who Maryland plays.
Okay.
So they got 2,
3, maybe.
Texas, Utah, and
Nebraska, Cincinnati could be a good game.
Yeah. So maybe 3.
Maybe 3. Maybe, yeah. Northwestern, who they playing? 18
teams.
Who's Northwestern playing?
Tulane.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. So 4 out of 18.
Yeah, that's
SEC 6 out of 16.
Okay. Do you see the difference? Does anybody smell what we're stepping in now?
So you got 20% to 40%.
Guys, this is what I'm talking about. So, and they're going to lock in. Well, they're going to have to lock in. Well, who they're going to lock in with in their interconference? Well, you look at their schedule over there and who they got. I mean, even the teams that are in the Big Ten. Who in the Big Ten? Who is any of these teams that anybody? Maryland, Minnesota, Northeastern, Purdue, Rutgers, Washington, and Wisconsin may be okay. Their whole conference, man. I'm a little high on Illinois this year.
Illinois should be good. Iowa will be pretty good.
They got more teams, and I don't see.
Maybe 8 of them.
Who of these teams are relevant?
Just Ohio State, Michigan right now, I guess. Maybe Oregon. USC, they say they're coming out.
Well, we've been hearing that too. Texas, we're back, baby.
We have been hearing it. Maybe not this year for USC, but next.
It is mid. It's just mid.
Yeah. Outside of Ohio State, Oregon, and who we say Nebraska's supposed to be okay this year. Illinois is supposed to be very good, actually.
Michigan,
I do
Ohio
not
State.
think Indiana will be good. Great.
Michigan and the team up north.
Yeah, maybe.
$500 walk in the door. I mean, so yeah, I like Penn State, Jeff. I forgot about Penn State. They're probably, we got them. So they got 4 legit teams to play to get in there and make the mix. The SEC probably has about 4.
Yeah. Maybe more. I think they're a little better. I'm sorry, I do.
Well, yeah, I mean, just, besides, if you take Ohio State, but here's the thing, here's their argument, and we can agree, whatever. Out of the arguments, if you take Alabama out of the SEC, you take Ohio State out of the SEC and Ohio State out of the Big Ten, how many draft picks does these other schools have?
Probably not many.
Yeah.
They'll have some.
Yeah, not a lot.
Not a lot. I mean, I do think Illinois is going to have a good team this year. They had a good team last year, but generally they don't have a ton of players.
No.
That get drafted. I know Dick Butkus went there. But
who? Some kids don't know who that is. That's unfortunate. Look him up.
We have no stats on Dick Butkus, but I'm assuming they were pretty good.
Watch some YouTube videos, Dick Butkus. You'll find out he break your face off. All right, now this past weekend, let's run through one of these here. We'll talk about Iowa State, K-State. Avery Johnson.
He's good.
Well, obviously his little brother had some things to say that his daddy didn't like. So they wound up in a fight outside the game.
What?
Yeah, you can see the video.
Avery Johnson. Who's his little brother?
Him and the dad got into it after. He got him choked out in front of them over in Ireland.
So he just said what? Avery didn't play good?
You always pit him, Daddy. You always loved him more. He sucks. I'm better. He sucks. You just don't talk about your brother like that.
I don't understand that. I gotta be honest. That's disturbing.
Maybe a little alcohol involved.
Had to be.
So Avery goes for 273. And then the little Hanson tailback rushed for 70.
Iowa State, man, big win.
Yeah, I had them ranked in my top 12.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think we had them and Illinois maybe in top 15 for sure. Arizona State.
K-State, we like those in the –
it shall jump now. Iowa State will.
I had them at 14. I had K-State at 17. It's kind of where we agreed to.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of like them a little better.
Yeah, I liked Iowa State a little better. Not a lot, but a little.
So that's the game was – it was a good game. It kind of went back and forth, and I heard a lot of stuff on Twitter. It sucks. It's week 0. It's why it's 0. It's sloppy. It's terrible. Well, it rained.
21.
It rained all day.
It's in Ireland.
It rained all day.
You know how long it takes to drive over there?
UNLV and Idaho State. Didn't watch any of that one. Didn't catch it. I did catch some of Sam Houston, Western Kentucky. Sam Houston, I know they lost, but they're not bad. But the McClorva kid, passing leader here, this dude can throw
401 yards. Wow.
Western Kentucky. Dude, he threw for 3 touchdowns. He had 51 passes for 400 yards, no picks. His rating was at 150.
And guys, if you didn't know this, Western Kentucky University is in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Bowling Green University is in Ohio.
Look how many yards he threw for last year.
How many?
3,800.
Woo. We may be seeing him one day.
Jack's fired up about it too.
Jack McIver. Not McGyver. McIver.
McIver. McIvor.
4,200 yards in the last year and a game.
Yeah. And, of course, we talked about Hawaii kicking a walk-off field goal there to win that one. So, now, coming this week, we'll go through these, give our thoughts and ideas and what we're thinking. Boise State, Thursday night game, play South Florida. Don't really care.
I think Boise State will win that. I think it might be a good game.
Yeah, maybe. Jacksonville State plays. They're at UCF, so that could be an interesting game. It looks like UCF is picked by 2 touchdowns.
I would pick UCF. Nothing against Jack State.
Looking for some interesting ones here Thursday night. Oklahoma State host UT Martin. Any of these coverage points, if it's more than 3 touchdowns, I'm not even going to say it. Nebraska is favored by a touchdown over Cincinnati. Play at 8 o'clock Thursday night. ESPN.
It should be a good one. I agree with Nebraska being favored.
Oh, the team you talked about before. I mean, I know they are too, but you mentioned them some. Garnet Word High School.
Mm-hmm.
They lost Friday.
Really?
Like some kind of streak got broke. They ain't lost a home game in like 42 years. I don't know, but I'm just saying something that they got beat.
Since Eric Dickerson played.
Yeah, they lost Friday. So that was big news for high school. Friday night, whose games look close? Well, of course, Auburn and Baylor. I'm going to break Baylor down in depth. Dean, tell us more about that.
Well, I think it's a good matchup.
Yeah.
But I do think Auburn's got the edge on them.
It's on Fox in Waco.
But it won't be easy. I think it'll be a close game. I think Auburn will pull it out. I think they've got better players. But, Baylor's not bad. Well,
Aranda's a good defensive guy. He's a D-minded kind of guy.
Well, and Freeze, Auburn needs to win this game. This is a huge game for them. I will say that. And I think they can, for sure. What are they favored by? 2?
Yeah.
But you had a running back out for Baylor.
Well, it cuts it off over. Let me see if I can. There it is.
I cannot.
Why does it cut that off? I mean, right at the.
I think it's a pick 'em.
Right at the line, it cuts off the. It cuts the darn thing off. Can't see it.
But I do think Auburn's going to be a little better.
Over-under is 57.5.
I think, Auburn win maybe 31-24 or something like that.
Okay. Georgia Tech's at Colorado. I think it's a good matchup for Coach Prime. It'll also be on at 7. It's going to be flipping over on ESPN, where Auburn's going to be on Fox.
I'm going to pick Georgia Tech to win that.
They are favored also. And I can't – why is that screen doing that? Oh, well. UNLV is going to be at Sam Houston. I know UNLV is coming in hot, and I know Sam Houston got their britches blowed off, but it's on CBS Sports Network, 8:30. Don't be surprised if you flip over there from halftime from one of the other games,
mm-hmm.
and it's kind of close. I watched Sam Houston. I watched some of that game. They're
just not bad.
Well, they're a small school, man. They don't have like dudes like Georgia's and Bama's and Oregon's have. They just don't.
Right.
They're not that bad, bro.
You was pretty impressed with them.
I think they look pretty good. I'll get in on like don't let me get fired up about it. You know how I am about they're playing this Thursday too, Eastern Carolina. I'm an Eastern Carolina fan. I have no idea why.
They've always been an upset kind of.
Their logo's
They've always been pretty good.
They're at North Carolina State Thursday. Play at 6 o'clock, ACC Network. North Carolina State's favored by 12. Now, Friday night, we'll be at a high school football game. We probably will be at Collinsville, I think.
Probably.
They're there or Spring Garden, one of the two. Let's see. Western Michigan, come on, man. Bethune-Cookman at Florida International Thursday night. Why has it got Friday? Okay. So Saturday night. Now, here's where the games are. We'll get on this and get our ideas on these, and we'll get off here. Number one game starts at the top of the list. It's just the first one. 11 o'clock, Fox, you're going to get up. It's game day. You're going to have your breakfast and coffee. I'm going to go to the gym and run some. I'm going to come back and I'm going to get on game day. Shout out to the Sunshine Scooter Corso for 40 years of contributing his life to College Game Day. What a face he's been for. Congrats to him on the career he's had. Mm-hmm. He actually played football at Florida State when they didn't have face masks.
Yeah. He played with Burt Reynolds, didn't he?
Yeah, he was in some of that group way back in the day, early 60s.
I'm going to pick Texas to beat Ohio State. I think Ohio State lost way too much firepower. Do I think Ohio State will be bad? Of course not, but I'm going to go with Texas in that one.
Texas. I think also that Ohio State's lost. I think they have too many defense players gone, man. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying.
I know they're going to be good.
Caleb Downs, he's a walking billboard of excitement and playmaking ability. 11 o'clock on Fox. Tickets walking in the doors, $367 average right now. Mm. Now, so we're both going. Here, I'll write this down.
We're both going Texas.
Yeah.
I can't. Not with what. I mean, they lost both backs. They lost their quarterback. I can't, in good conscience, pick them to beat Texas.
All right, Syracuse at Tennessee, 11 o'clock on ABC, same time kickoff. I'll just say I'm on.
I don't know. What's the spread?
Well, they don't show.
I'll stick with Tennessee. I mean,
why does it not show?
Barely.
Let's see if it does. If you click on the team, I think it may give a. If you go down in the. Usually it'll give a pick or I don't see it.
I'm going to stick with Tennessee, but I think it'll be tough. I wouldn't be shocked if they lost that game. I don't know what Tennessee's got. I mean, we reviewed them, but they don't have a lot of experience.
Yeah, and their guys coming back is not that. Now they got the receiving core. Boo Carter supposedly is not going to play. I've heard that.
He's not going to play the first game?
He's probably going to be out. And we know Squirrel's at Florida State.
Yeah. Squirrel White's been good in college.
So you like
I guess I'll stick with Tennessee.
Yeah, I do too. I think they'll be the Tennessee or Syracuse. So roll on down here. 11. These are all 11 o'clock. The only other 11 o'clock game. Okay, get out of 11 o'clock. Get into 1 o'clock. Nobody's. So you're going to have a downtime.
Games.
By the time those games are getting over, you may be able to flip over and see Nevada at Penn State at 2:30. But Georgia Marshall kick off at 2:30. Alabama Florida State kick off at 2:30. So
I'll go with Marshall. No, I'm kidding.
Georgia and Marshall. I don't even have to.
I think Georgia will win it bad. 45-14.
That ought to be favored a lot there. Alabama at Florida State, 2:30 ABC. Now, if you missed Tuesday's show, go back and watch it. And I break down. I got the list. And I don't know if Dean got to watch it. He was at practice. They had a game.
I watched some of it. No, I watched some of Thursday.
Tuesday, we talked about this. Florida State seniors The entire offensive line is all fifth-year seniors.
Mm.
Now, only one come back from last year. The other four are from Vandy, Central Florida, Wake Forest, and Ole Miss. The right tackles from Ole Miss, left tackles from Vandy.
So they got 5 starters back on the line.
Senior. They've taken hundreds of snaps apiece.
Wow.
I didn't know that till I did the research. That worries me a little bit. But their standout guy, Juice Cryan, Cryen. They call him Juice. He's number 28, plays linebacker. Their receiving core, Robinson, Blackwell, and Squirrel White.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we know what Squirrel can do. Quarterback, the Castellano kid, he threw for 2,200 yards at Boston College. He's had 1,300 at Central Florida. They have 4 seniors on defense, 5 starting guys coming in on defense that transferred in. Linebackers, kids from Nebraska, the Stephon Thompson. He had 27 tackles over there. This McCray kid, he's the check mark of the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Big talk about him. 4-star freshman also. A big guy to look out for is Charles Lester, safety for them. So defensively, I watch War Champ podcasts. I watch other teams' podcasts to figure out because they'll talk about their team.
Mm-hmm.
This Conrad Hussey got kicked off the team. He got in a fight with one of the coaches. He won the state championship at St. Thomas Aquinas.
Got in a fight with the coach. Wow.
He was a safety. He won a state at St. Thomas Aquinas, so he's probably pretty good, right?
I would think.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
since
by
they're
the
like
way,
a small college.
Maitre D dominated. I watched that game. Maitre D defensive line is freaking great.
Really? They're good.
Hey, I don't know that they could play college teams. Now, Gus did give Saban some trouble, but Nick Saban has retired. Bama players talk about Hubbard and the difference in the defense, and he said that he played for Saban's defense and Womack's, and he said the playbook is we had like schemes and schemes off of schemes with Saban, right. Our defense. He said Womack's is like you got a base and you have a check.
That's good.
Pretty simple. Florida State players to look out for. Well, we do know that Roy Dale is still there. I know he had 50 rushes last year on 20 carries.
Yeah, he didn't have a good year.
Terrible. Jalen Lucas is a kid at Florida State. We're also going to be looking out for special teams. The whole Florida State special teams is all freshmen.
I think Bama wins 34-17. That's what I'm picking. But I do think the first half will be good, and I think Bama will bust it on out. Late third, early fourth. I'll be shocked if it's close.
I'm just laying out, stuff, giving you, if you missed Tuesday's show, Florida State's got a lot of offensive firepower. They do. But I think
Castellanos is good.
I think Bama defensively is going to be something worth writing home about this year. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. I'm just going to say, I got Bama making it to a semifinal this year.
34-17. I don't think they're going to give up too much. I give up a little bit, maybe 300, 325. I don't see them giving up over 4. 325 is good now.
Yeah. And the game I'm most excited for, darn it kicks off at the same time as Alabama's Holy Cross at Northern Illinois.
God dog it. Forget the whole thing.
Well, I ain't watching Bama. I want to see Holy Cross.
We can't get nothing done.
Oh, that's not lacrosse. That's going to be football. Okay, I'll watch Bama.
Can we tape that?
Well, I'll watch Bama. I thought it was lacrosse. Now, Holy Cross and lacrosse.
Well, I don't know what we're going to do about it. We'll tape the Alabama game.
We're going to have to. Guys, Holy Cross is going to be on. Zach says we should have used Roy Dale more at Bama year before. Yeah, he left when he was the first one that bolted when he found out they had to pay taxes on NILs. He said, I'm out.
Yeah, he did, and he didn't have a good year.
He didn't even try to play for the board.
He didn't even consider
it. Montana State, Oregon, uninterested. Alabama A&M at Arkansas. Go A&M. You'll get to see Taylor Green play, and I really like him.
Yeah, he's good.
And the quarterback at Oklahoma, the Mateer guy.
He's supposed to be fantastic.
Some people have him Heisman watch. He's supposed to be
I don't mean to roll my eyes, but my God.
He's supposed to be it. Coastal Carolina, Virginia, not interested. Long Island, IST University at Florida.
I think that Florida will be okay in that one.
North Dakota at Kansas State. UTSA at A&M. Charleston Southern at Vanderbilt. Austin Peay at Middle Tennessee. I don't see nothing here. I'm hang on, guys. We're getting there. I know there's one more. LSU at Clemson, 6:30 ABC.
I hate to just pick I hate to chalk it.
Your gut wants you to pick Clemson, don't it?
Yes.
It does me.
Yes.
You just think Kelly, he can't win the opening games.
Well, I mean, and they're there. I mean, is that not the smart pick? I mean, we're supposed to be, most of us, not just me and Matt, a lot of guys around here are supposed to be pretty smart about this stuff. We got to go with let's use some common sense. Clemson probably wins that game if they're as good as they say they're going to be, and they're at home. Will it be close? Yes. I think it might be like a touchdown, but I think Clemson wins that.
Bama 65-0. What Zach's got? Jeff's got Alabama by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I think 34-17, 31-14, something like that.
So you're going to stick with the home team?
I'm going to stick with Clemson.
I want to pick LSU so bad.
I just don't think they will.
I'm so worried about their offensive line. They were supposed to be it last year, and they just totally flibbity-gibbited. They
got good receivers and a good quarterback.
Terrible.
Good running back.
Looked bad against Alabama.
Yeah.
Last year. They looked bad.
It was 42-6, wasn't it?
They couldn't get nothing done.
Mm-hmm.
Defensively, they've got some new guys. We broke LSU down. I mean, we like them winning 9 games or so. God, they got to win this game.
I don't think they will. I just hate to be a chalk guy, but I got to be real too. If they're going to go in, if it's LSU, I'd be more prone to pick them.
If it was at LSU.
Yeah, but not at Clemson. I mean, that's a tough place to play.
Clemson's got I'm picking them, their home team. They got so many freaking dudes back, man.
Yeah, they got their receivers back. Quarterback's a Heisman candidate. Got their running backs back. One of them from Hanley. I don't see it.
He just hadn't done good in opening games. They might, and if LSU wins, I'll be glad because it's SEC. I'm an SEC guy. That's why I'm dragging on Auburn. And I drag on Mississippi State so much. Y'all got to do better. You got to do better in recruiting. Auburn did get the Womack kid from Mississippi 5-star. It bumped them up to they're in the top 20s, 25 now in recruiting. So I'm an SEC guy. We need LSU to win this game. Now, Ole Miss is going to start with Georgia State. Do we have any players we know at Georgia State that you coached over there in Chattooga area?
No.
There ain't none that we know of. Because I know the boys were at Kennesaw.
Yeah, the twins.
Yeah.
One of the twins, yeah. No, the only one from Chattooga, well, there's 2 from Chattooga. Louis Medina starts at Troy, and Sean Lester is Southern Illinois' running back. There's another one from Rome that played at Chattooga, and then Nick Hester plays at Carson Newman. Now, in the Rome area, I'm not sure if there's anybody significant starters. And Zayden Cook will be at Murray State.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I would think he would get some carries, but I don't know. He rushed for 2,900 yards last year. 29-39 or something like that. It's ridiculous.
So kind of after Florida plays the 6th game, they play Long Island. Then LSU Clemson play at 6:30 ABC. So at about 9:30 when that game goes off, the only other games going on at the time, Raging Cajuns are playing at 7. BYU's got a home game against Portland State. New Mexico State and Bryant. See, I mean, you can see Arizona State play at 9. So after all the games are kind of going off, this is somebody you could, if you just want to watch some players.
Yeah,
Arizona State, you can watch some of their players.
And got a good quarterback.
Yeah, and then the late game, probably when you kind of dozing in and out with barbecue sauce stuck on your belly hair.
Yeah, chips all over your shirt.
You can catch Utah at UCLA at 10 o'clock.
That may be a good one.
On Fox.
If I have to pick it, I'm going with Utah.
Yeah. And then there's 2 more. These are Sunday games, and I will go to a Monday game too. And next week we'll probably come on at 5.
I'm not picking the SEC in this one. I've got to go upset on one.
This is Sunday, okay?
I'm going to pick Virginia Tech to beat South Carolina. I love Sellers, but I think Big Tech gets them.
I'm going to go South Carolina. 6:30 Sunday night, ABC. The other game was ESPN. Number 6, Notre Dame at number 10, Miami. Catholics versus convicts.
That is a good matchup.
Walk-in ticket is $242. The line is Notre Dame by 2.5. Over-under is 50.5.
I don't know. It's at Miami.
It is.
And Notre Dame can lose that. I tell you what I'm going to do, Matt. I hate to do it. I'm on Miami. You're not, are you? Notre Dame's good.
I want to because I hate Notre Dame, bro. Everybody, you hating on Auburn? I don't hate Auburn. Look, Auburn is
okay. Can I change that back to South Carolina and go with Miami?
South Carolina, not VT.
Yeah, and I'll go Miami.
I
gotta go one upset.
I don't hate Auburn. Okay, they're little bro. They're the team down the road, and they're always striving to be. They just need to try to be Auburn. Stop trying to be Alabama like. Okay, I really don't like Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm.
That's the team I would. If they lost every game, it would be great. You don't think how it bothered me to see them play in championship? I really don't like it.
It's tough playing down in Miami. Miami's going to be good. Cristobal's a good coach.
Can their defense stop that run game?
You talking about Love?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. I think we may be shocked by this one.
And it's not dark horse is the wrong word. Heisman. Off the shelf, the guy you sit over in the corner and you cleaning cloth that you clean your car with, you just throw it in the corner and it covered up this old trophy. Carson Beck.
Carson Beck's good.
I'm just saying. Nobody said this. Nobody. I can't believe you could have a college football show and not mention Carson Beck in this offense may be better without Bobo. Have you ever thought Bobo's a fool and a clown? Because I think so.
Possible.
I don't like him at all. I think Stockton's going to get him probably out of some jams because he's a bad play caller. I think he's going to give them a real chance to win this game. I just think the run game's going to wear down on Miami through the night, and I'm gonna take Notre Dame. And I don't hate Notre Dame. I don't want to pick them. If Miami wins, I'm more of a Miami fan. I had a Miami hat back in the day.
I don't really want to pick Miami, but I just got to believe out of the 8 games we picked, there's going to be one upset. And I don't think Alabama's going to get upset. I don't think that I just don't think Texas is going to lose to Ohio State.
Can Carson Beck drive his Mazda to the game? Probably.
But he had a Lamborghini.
Nobody's going to win. What if they both lose? What's your thoughts about the Buccaneers pulling Shiloh Sanders on waivers, though? What now?
He plays at the back.
Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah,
well, I mean, he was okay.
Oh crap! Who gives
dude? He'll get picked up.
Media, y'all got to get off this freaking football, man. The dude grabbed him and punched at him and pushed him, and then Shiloh throws. The guy's 10 times bigger than him, and he throws a punch back at him, and that's wrong. Come on, media people.
Oh, did they put him on waivers?
Yeah.
Well, they put him on waivers because of his playing. I mean, it's tough to make a pro team.
It is, and he's okay. He's a pretty good football player, but that fight, the guy was being a prick, and he went, if you can see the video, he went long after the play was over, and he was being a real butthead about it. And Shiloh just was kind of taking up for himself and threw a punch back at him and said, hey, bro, get off me. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's football. I think it's something that you see every week at practice, or you should.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Georgia. Let's see here.
Did somebody pick Marshall?
Well, Gunnar Stockton.
Oh, never mind.
Well, Gunnar Stockton drive his. I don't know. He's a good football player. And last game, we'll have to mention this because it's Monday Night Football, 7 o'clock ESPN. The Horny Toads of TCU are favored against the Belichicks out of North Carolina, Dean, 7 o'clock ESPN. If Bill Belichick wasn't coaching that game, probably wouldn't be a lot of people talking about it.
Honestly. I think TCU wins that.
You do?
Yeah, I think they're better. I mean, just because Belichick's on the sideline, he's still got to have players. And I don't know that they've got them.
Well, it's still it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress.
He's upset over the Holy Cross.
I know. He don't like Catholics and convicts mentioned.
Holy Cross. We'll watch Holy Cross.
We're watching Holy Cross. Hit the stars over there on Facebook if you want to.
We've had a good time tonight.
100 stars. You just hit that button. You go to buy stars, and it's 99 cents.
Not much.
That's all it is. That's it. 99 stars, and it helps support the channel, and it helps us grow the channel and puts a little bit of dinero over there in the pocket. Help keep this show free. So, guys, I think we've had a good show tonight. We about almost 2 hours. I knew it was going to go long because we had a Thursday night game, we had a Friday night game, and we've got 7
in quite 2 hours.
Really good college football games.
7 really good ones.
Now, there's probably 3 or 4 others that I will watch.
And I do like that they're spread out, that they're not all crammed. I don't like the fact that Ohio State and Texas, Tennessee, and Syracuse is playing together, but you can't spread all 7 of them out. Nobody's playing opposite Alabama. Nobody's playing opposite Auburn. Nobody's playing opposite Notre Dame, Miami. So
we'll go back through our picks, and we'll get out of here. Again, thank y'all for coming by. Hit the thumbs up while you're here. While you come by, just hit the thumb pop. Please, we'd appreciate it. YouTube over there, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let you know when we're on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Tuesday night, we'll be breaking down Baylor, talking about their game versus Auburn. Yes, picks for the week. Me and Dean agree on Texas over Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
We both like Tennessee in their game over Syracuse. We both like Georgia, of course, to beat Marshall. And we both like Bama to beat Florida State. And I've relayed out Florida State, offensive line, all seniors, tailback room's pretty good. Defense, okay, got some guys. The Fighting Kellys of LSU, the purple and gold Tigers, are going to go to the other Death Valley.
Mm-hmm. 2 Death Valleys.
The Battle of the Death Valleys. I think the real Death Valley is LSU. He can say what he wants to at Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
But we both like Clemson to beat LSU. And why? Me, he's just showed I'm a big history. We're both history majors by trade.
Mm-hmm.
And we just have to go by what we've seen.
Yeah.
And Kelly hadn't performed very well. Now, we both got South Carolina. He kind of went VTech. He's going to roll back over SC. So we're agreeing on every game through the week. But here's the one that we got the last game of the night. I got Notre Dame. Dean's got the Convicts of Miami.
I think they might upset them. Could possibly.
Yeah, and if it went either way, I'm not convicted in my pick.
Right. I'm not.
We could probably both switch and be okay with it. Birds, what are you doing, son? He likes Texas, Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, and Clemson.
And South Carolina and Notre Dame.
You like Notre Dame, South Carolina. Yeah. Okay, Birds, me and him, we 100% on there. Nussmeier to Aaron Anderson a lot.
Aaron Anderson's good.
LSU
I wish he still played for Alabama.
LSU by 7.
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I like that. I like that they're willing to say that, but I don't think so. Not there. I mean, Clemson's supposed to be for real.
We're going to find out the SEC.
Find out.
We got to find out where the SEC's at.
Yeah. Yeah, Benton, you picked Georgia? Come on, man.
Come on. Marshall's loaded this year. All right, guys, we love you and we appreciate you, and we thank you so much for all your time. Make sure you subscribe, like, do all that good, groovy stuff. And I'll see you back here Tuesday, bingo night, probably about 6 o'clock. All right, y'all have a great week.
Yeah, we're going to watch some ball together this week.
High school teams, enjoy your
he's ready
Jack. High school teams, y'all have a good practice week and get back after it tomorrow, okay? All right, peace. See y'all.
Have a good week.
Welcome to Locker Room Sports Talk.